What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys. Let's get straight into this. Y'all know the news. New Dragon Ball game has been announced. Dragon Ball The Breakers. And the logo. First off, the logo looks just like the Xenoverse logo. It's got the Dragon Ball in the back, the orange. I'm telling you. The game is being developed by Dimps. And not a lot of people are really digging into this. From what I've seen with this, from what I've seen from the trailer, I can tell y'all exactly how this game is going to be. Is this game going to be worth your time? Is this game going to be worth your money? Is this game going to be good? Guys, I'm going to answer all those questions in this video, okay? With facts. Y'all know how I do, or with evidence to support the speculations. So Dragon Ball The Breakers, this game was just announced today in the V-Jump, and I'm telling you, visuals really start popping out pretty fast. Okay, there is a trailer out for it. I will pull that up and we'll break that down in the video as well, but I want to go over a couple of things first. Okay, first off, the trailer only shows Cell, but guys, this game, I know people have been saying Dead by Daylight. It's a combination of, this game is a combination of Xenoverse and Dead by Daylight, but it's more of a combination of three games: Xenoverse 2, Dead by Daylight, and Evolve. If you've never played Evolve, guys, Evolve is a game where you play as characters. Well, not characters. You play as people, but one person plays as the monster. And just like the name suggests, the monster can evolve. He changes forms, gets stronger, gains new powers, and things like that. Guys, that's exactly what this is, the enemy form of it. And when you see in the trailer, it says raid. That tells you, and I'm speculating heavily here, that somebody will be able to control one of the villains while everybody else controls the characters that you see here. The reason they show Cell it's weird because Frieza would really come before Cell, but they showed Cell. Why? They have their reasons. We could talk about that in a different video. But you notice that whenever Cell absorbs one of the characters, he evolves into his next form. Okay? I don't know if this will happen if he absorbs Bulma and Oolong, but we saw him absorb one of the main characters here. Okay? It's my speculation that these are generic characters and that you will be able to create your own avatar. The reason they have Bulma will be in it, Oolong will be in it, but these two characters right here, these two right here, male and female, I will heavily speculate that you'll be able to create your own custom character. Now, they are also doing a collaboration with Xenoverse too. Why? Because, well, Dimps made the freaking game. They can do that. What's going to be the collaboration? My speculation, once again, number one, you'll be able to port, because they said it's going to work from a Xenoverse save file. You'll be able to port your created character from Xenoverse into Dragon Ball The Breakers. Not only that, but some of the villains that you have unlocked in the game may possibly be able to be in the game as well. The reason you're seeing Cell, Frieza, and Boo is because all three of these villains can transform when they absorb somebody, and then Frieza, he can just transform, period. You know what I'm saying? The main reason you may be seeing Frieza as that main form there in the middle is because he could potentially be the big boss. Why? Because Frieza can go golden. I don't know if they will use that or not, but since they're combining Xenoverse, it's very well possible. However, I do have to point out that the Bulma that's used here is actually the Bulma from Dragon Ball. But that's neither here nor there. Reason why is because we know this version of Bulma never had anything to do with Cell, never had anything to do with Frieza or even Majin Buu. Why? Because this version of Bulma is from Dragon Ball. So with that in mind, it is very well possible that we could see Golden Frieza, and that could be perhaps why he's the one in the middle with Cell and Majin Buu in the foreground, because we know that Golden Frieza is significantly stronger than Buu and Cell combined. So with that being said, that's just the other key visual here. Let's really fast. Let's go look at some stuff that Kenzaru posted on Instagram. Okay, he's giving some more information here. My boy Kenzaru, shout out to you. Ken, love you like a brother, dog. Hope everything's going well your way. I'm gonna move this up so you can actually see what's going on over here. So a new Dragon Ball game announced. Of course, the new game is called Dragon Ball The Breakers. And once again, look at that logo, man. Looks just like the Xenoverse 1 logo in the background with the colors and stuff like that. The letters, the font is even the same as Xenoverse. Guys, it's like that for a reason. Okay, there's going to be some interesting points brought up here as well. Okay, it says this, let me pull this down. This is a new asymmetrical multiplayer online game coming to PlayStation, PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, Switch, and PC in 2022. It doesn't mention PlayStation 5. And that's weird. It's weird, but it's not weird. I mean, because it makes sense. And you can say, well, if it's coming on Xbox Series X, why not PlayStation 5? Very easy, because we know Bandai and Xbox have a thing going on. You get what I'm saying? But it says Xbox One S and Xbox X, Series X, or the Xbox One X. I don't know. It could be Series X. Next gen could be left out on this. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. The game is developed by Dimps, the same studio who made Xenoverse 2. The two games will be linked via save data, and some sort of collab stuff will happen between the two. Once again, the fonts are identical. Once again, notice the Dragon Ball in the background, and the color scheme is the same as Xenoverse 1. Now, I know, like I told y'all, they're going to collab with this, the save files. It all has to do with your created character, because these are not main characters in my speculation. These are avatars. They're placeholders, kind of like the character from Xenoverse, you know. And then you get into Xenoverse 2 and you port your guy from Xenoverse 1, all that kind of stuff. The game is not free to play. This tells you a lot about the type of game this is. It's not free to play, but it's said to be priced at an accessible cost. I'm expecting or speculating that cost will be anywhere between $19 and $35. I don't see this game being $49, and it's not going to be priced as a regular price game. That tells you a lot, people. It's not free to play. Now, no knocking on free to play games, because there's some free to play games that are very prominent. Fortnite is killing it in the free to play category. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying with this. But what I'm saying is, don't expect a major thing from this game. This is almost like a filler episode or a filler saga in the Dragon Ball universe. You see what I'm saying? It's a filler game. It's not meant to be a main production, a big time production game. That's why they announced this game now, and it's coming out next year. I would be surprised if this game wasn't out before the summer. I don't expect this game to be out in the holiday of next year. Reason why, too, is because they have information on the closed beta coming very soon. Would not be surprised if that beta drops before the end of this year and this game drops February, March, somewhere in that area. I don't know. That's just my speculation. But this game is not going to be a super in-depth game. It's not going to be your arena fighter. If you don't know what Evolve is, go check out Evolve. Go look up the game. Matter of fact, I'll put a link to some Evolve gameplay down in the description box or the pinned comment below so you can see what I'm talking about. We've all played Dead by Daylight, where you're running to survive. But Evolve is a game, like I said, where the monster actually evolves, and we're looking at characters that actually evolve, the enemies in a way, you know. And so that's the type of game that this is. It's going to be fun for a little bit. It may be fun for a while. There is a genre of people who love games like this. There are huge fans of people who play Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight. They love those types of games. And those are people, there are people in those groups who also love Dragon Ball. This is what they're getting. Guys, I did a video a long time ago talking about potential new games for Dragon Ball to go in. And remember, I did a whole series on it. I had one called Dragon Ball Racers, where they use Dragon Ball characters in the racing game and things like that. Guys, Bandai is taking what they have with Dragon Ball and they're trying to reach other audiences. Don't get mad about this game. You're still gonna get a sequel to possibly Fighters, maybe Xenoverse 2. I don't really think that. I don't think we'll get a Xenoverse 3, but it's possible. And I'll talk about that in a later video because got some stuff that makes sense along with that. May get another version of Kakarot. Who knows? But looking at what they're doing with Dragon Ball Fighters, yes, there have been Dragon Ball fighting games in the past, Shin Butoden, Hyper Dimension, games like that. But in the modern era, this generation, you know, Dragon Ball Fighters dove into the fighting game. You know what I'm saying? Kakarot dove into the action RPG. Then you have Xenoverse that dives into the multiplayer arena fighter type game. This game dives into the survival type fear, you know, spook you around the corner, monster hunting for you type of games. Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, Evolve. I think the Predator. There's an Alien vs. Predator or the Predator game and stuff like that. That is a type of genre of game, and they're just dibbly-dabbling in that as well. Okay. A closed beta test will be available soon. More details on the game to follow. So that is that, guys. Now, I'm gonna break down this trailer really fast. Let's go look at this trailer. I already know Bandai's gonna probably demonetize it, but oh well, it is what it is. We got to do this for the people. I'm gonna fast forward because all they're showing, I mean, when you look at this first, you're getting like major Trunks vibes, and we know that this is very well, you know, I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna just leave it. It's the build up to Cell. Okay, guy peeks over a corner. And he's running. I mean, this man, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Okay, you got Imperfect Cell right here, and I don't, you know, this is all cutscene stuff. I don't think this is actual gameplay. You'll actually see some clips that are actual gameplay. Right here, notice this. Okay, this is letting you know some of the skill sets. It's time to take a stand. Okay, right here, poof, Oolong. That's one of Oolong's powers. One of his special skills is that he can transform into stuff and hide. The ultimate game of survival now begins. That's the same genre. It's a survival game like Dead by Daylight and stuff like that. You have the time machine, Hope, right there. Okay. Starts out as a little baby Cell. See what it says? Raider. Guys, somebody's going to be controlling this guy. Somebody's going to get to control Cell, Frieza, Majin Buu, and your goal is to go and absorb other people and stuff and grow stronger. And once you do that, you win. And we see Cell standing up here, and guys, this is clearly a generic character. Some people have said he's an Earthling. He could be a Saiyan. I think we'll get to, you know, he gets to evolve, the enemies does, but I would speculate to say that we as the character, depending on what race we pick, will get certain powers as well. They're not going to just leave us powerless to fight this guy or, you know. 7 survivors. 7, guys. Now, mind you, they're only showing 4. The boy right here, the girl, Boma, and Oolong. That's only 4. 3 more people. This is just, you know, so what this is telling us is that, yeah, you probably could have a game where it's all created characters, but you'll also be able to choose some weaker Dragon Ball characters, I imagine, like Oolong, Boma. I wouldn't be surprised if Yajirobe is in there, Pilar, maybe Yamcha or somebody like that. Like, I think what they're trying to show us is that you'll be able to use a created character, but you'll also be able to use regular characters as well, and they will be able to evolve. For example, if you have your created character from Xenoverse, you know, and they're a Saiyan, there'll be certain milestones in the game that you can achieve that would allow you to reach Super Saiyan and stuff like that and be able to transform and actually fight back against these guys. So let's watch more of the trailer. See, they're running right now. They're being chased. He's right there. They're running. They're scared. It's just showing them running. Right there, he gets hit with some kind of attack. Even though the Kamehameha is right there, I don't know if that's a shield or something to protect or something to that effect. it's a shield. I mean, you saw him still running with it. So that's what that was. Some kind of defensive mechanism, because you see him right there. He's still running and it's still covering him. But I want you to notice something back here in the background. Look in the background. I'm sitting up here pointing at the screen like y'all can see. Look back here. Something's going on back here, even though Cell is right there. So there's something going on back there. Dragon Ball Asymmetrical action game. It's online. It's multiplayer. Now they're in Frieza's spaceship. Okay, and we saw this. You'll be able to see this in the air. This screen shown is under development, so they could change some stuff. That's Xenoverse all over again. That's why they're able to make this game so quick, because they can just take the characters and the models that they have in Xenoverse and just plug it into this. That's why this game is going to come out pretty fast. I don't think this game's been in development a long time. They're showing you Cell's Arena, and then I don't know what that is. Maybe the Capsule Corp spaceship or something like that. Cell Games Arena. Capsule Corp. We know that's West City. Oolong is hiding there. Look what he does. Boom. Turns into a pot. Can't see him. You don't know if that's Oolong or not. Kind of like Mimic. Or the Mimics in if you ever played Prey. How they can change into different things. Now you're going to see how you're able to power up. He catches one of them. Oolong fires a rocket. It doesn't do anything. He drops him. He starts chasing him. Now you see him doing a Kamehameha here. He's firing the Kamehameha wave. And this is a different background. When he was firing the Kamehameha wave, that wasn't this. He was firing the Kamehameha wave at something else. But you see the little Frieza-like spaceship thing, Xenoverse 2-like thing up in the air. And it's really weird that the Cell Games Arena is here, but this clearly looks like West City in a way. I mean, I don't know. Well, you got the stuff there. Maybe it is a Cell Arena. I don't ever remember there being a house right there by it, but that's neither here nor there. But he's firing the Kamehameha wave into the Cell Game Arena. You see Oolong over here hiding. He's chasing Oolong. Oolong gets into a Saiyan pod, so there's things you can use to escape. Look at that right there. That is a Time Patroller. Man, let's screenshot that, brother. Let's take a picture of that real quick. Time Patroller logo in the trailer. Y'all seen that here first on DM Gaming. He got in the spaceship and he's going. See, that's the thing we saw earlier. I don't know what that is. That's yet to be determined. But it teleports him somewhere where out of trouble. Now we see the other character, Time Patroller logo back there as well. In the desert area this time. Activating some kind of thing that allows for the spaceship. And now look, Bulma jumps on it. And now, what do? They teleport. And this is a completely different instance because they were in the desert here, but right here, they're obviously Cell Games here. Maybe it's just all one big general area, kind of like Call of Duty Zombies where you can actually unlock different stages. But he's finna fire Kamehameha wave, but he misses because they transform. Now we see him absorbing one of the other characters. And what happens? He transforms into the next form of Cell. So apparently when you absorb one of the characters or kill him, if you're Frieza maybe, you get the power up. This is a cutscene animation, obviously. And we see him shooting it at the planet. I mean, clearly at the planet. Bulma's sitting there watching in awe. Teenage Bulma from Dragon Ball, by the way. I think we'll get different versions of other characters with other power-ups and stuff like that. Trying to see if it was something on that truck. I'm not trying to look at Bulma's body there. Lucky Foods. That's all it says. Together with survivors. Okay. See, now he's perfect Cell. He's obviously absorbed someone else. Break out from chaos. And this is where the trailer pretty much comes to an end here. He's locking onto perfect Cell. Fire, boom. Dragon Ball, The Breakers. Okay, Xbox Series X. So yes, it does come out Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. I don't see PlayStation 5 here, but it is what it is. Dimps, Toei Animation, and Bandai Namco. Closed beta test is coming soon. So definitely pointed out some interesting things there that some other people hadn't pointed out. And that's fine. That's why we're all working in this together. But guys, am I interested in it? Yeah, it's another Dragon Ball game. Am I going to get it? Yeah, it's not going to be an expensive game. It's something that's going to be fun. Something that I'll definitely play on the channel a little bit. I'll continue to cover this game for you guys and for myself too, because I am interested to see how much more it's going to play out. I don't expect big things from it because it's not a big title, but this could be one of those things where it sticks around simply because they add more characters and villains and stuff like that to the game. But generally, these genres of games are hit or miss. Dead by Daylight was a hit. Friday the 13th was a hit. Evolve was a big miss. And maybe because Evolve came out so much before its time. It came out before these types of games like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th were out. Evolve came out years ago. Like, man, and like I said, if a game doesn't come out at the right time, it's going to flop. And I think that's what happened with that particular game. And that may be why Bandai's waiting till now, which now, in my opinion, I don't know. Dragon Ball fans are thirsty for a game, so we'll definitely probably check it out. Like I said, it's not going to have a hefty price tag. It's not going to be the price of a regular game. So don't expect regular game type of vibes from this game. This is more like a cheaper game, almost like a free-to-play game, but with Dragon Ball. So it's definitely going to be interesting to continue to see the development of this game and see where it goes, guys. But like I said, don't expect a big AAA title from this game because that's not what this is. Bandai could very well have the next sequel to a game or the next big Dragon Ball game in production. I find it oddly strange that they don't have a Dragon Ball Super game out. I'm pretty sure there's one that's going to be made, if not already in production, just not ready to be announced or released to anybody. So continue following the channel, guys. I'll continue to follow this game and let y'all know everything that's going on with it and stuff like that. Keeping my ears to the ground with the same type of love and respect that I gave Kakarot. Y'all know how we do, and y'all know about how much stuff we write about that game. So that is what it is, guys. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have the best day you can.